And darn it, Colourpop, you did it again. I keep telling myself I'm not going to buy any makeup for a little while. And then something happens. And
Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I am Amy and this is Chaos Break. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, so glad to have you back. We post videos every Sunday and Wednesday and a lot of times in between. So we post lots of stuff and we'd love to have you subscribe before you go. In today's video, we are doing something that I'm so excited about. I missed out on this last time and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to do this now. Even though it is technically February 6th now, and it is 12:29 a.m., but I'm not missing out. Colourpop is doing a Build Your Own Palette sale again. Want to see how that goes and what my perfect palette is? Sit back, take a break with me. Alright, you should be able to see my screen up there. So we're on the Colourpop's website, and we're going to go to shop and then build your own palette. Like, my lips are crusty. Alright, so there's many different options. You can do 24 shadows, 2 cheeks and 16 shadows, 3 cheeks and 12, 4 cheeks and 8 shadows, and then just 6 cheeks. Oops. 6 cheeks, and then you also, there's a couple different styles. There's the holographic one, and then there's this new collage style of magnetic palette. And then there's also these little small ones, which I think those are cool too, but I really want to do something with, I think, just one blush, bronzer, and highlight. I think one of each is plenty in an everyday palette for me, and then the 12 eyeshadows. I think I want to do the style, the collage style one. So I've been playing with this just a little bit, kind of looking at the colors and having an idea. Because otherwise this could take me hours to decide. So we'll just kind of scroll through the colors kind of quickly, because I know like a few things that I know that I have to have. Alright, so let's start with something I know I have to have. So I need a dark brown. I don't use black a lot when I have it in a palette, so I don't feel like there's any need for me to do that. Should probably move over a little bit. So I don't feel like there's any need for me to do that, but I do like a nice dark brown in a palette. So looks like we kind of have two options down here. Cloud 9 is a plummy brown, and then Feathered is a rich chocolate. I think I'd rather have that. Alright, what is Take the Lead? Dusty medium gray. That sounds really good, but that doesn't look gray. Let's look that up. Sometimes I feel like the pans will look different than the swatches. Hopefully the shadow will look similar to the swatch at least. That looks a lot more like grayish. I like that. I think we're going to go with that. So I like more kind of neutrally cool tone. A little bit of warm's okay. I'm trying to make this mostly kind of neutral, wearable everyday with a couple pops of colors. Alright, so be careful, because I know like some of these are colors I have or that are in palettes, like Snake Eyes I have, and Pretty Cruel is in, I got all my Colourpop palettes out over here, in the It's a Pleasure palette. It's this one there. So I don't really want to get shades I already have. What is this one? Ooh, okay, Metallic Champagne. I like that. What is Bel Air? So this is a cool taupe, but that looks more like warm tone to me. Let's look that one up. Yeah, I like that.
Alright, we'll go ahead and add that one. Neutral mauve. I like the idea of that. I like a little bit pinky, a little bit purpley. I want this to be something that I can take with me and have looks that I'm very familiar with, like when we go on vacation and not have to bring a lot of things. Oh man, when I get this thing up, I cannot get it to go back down. Let's see. Metallic ivory. I need a good metallic cream or light color. We are looking very neutral. What does Wake Up call? Warm sand. Let's look at that one real quick. Whoop. That is pretty too. I feel like I'm gonna get way too many mattes in this palette. Okay. Did it again. There's this, I have a little record thing for recording my screen and it goes right over the X's. To exit that, you guys won't be able to see that, but I can't see the X and I can't move the box. Okay. So, a color that I know that I want, I think it's this one. I want a nice kind of olivey green. It's something that I like. I don't use it all the time, but it's a color that I really like and I feel like I'm lacking. So I think we're going to add that to the palette for a little bit of color. We got a lot of mattes. I have to take some of those out. I think it was this one. I think that is super pretty. It's purple, it's color, but it's a nice light color. Ooh, a dusty purple. So now we're getting a little bit of color. Really like the idea of a raspberry shade. Let's look at that one. I don't know what I'm doing. It's really late. I need to go to bed. Ooh, I like that a lot. But it's matte. I keep adding mattes. This is an icy blue lavender. Let's look at swatches of that. I think that's really pretty. I think I have to have that. Alright, so it wants me to go to the cheeks, but I'm not sure I'm done with my eyeshadow. Really interested in maybe taking out this one. This is a matte cool mauve. Yes, I like that. Alright, I won't make you watch the whole thing. I'm going to quick double check that this is what I want, and if I make any changes I'll let you know, and then we'll move on to the cheeks. Alright, so I went ahead, get this recording so I can show you. Okay, so I went ahead and switched out. I had the shade Wake Up Call, which was a warm sand, and I really liked the color, but I feel like I had a little too many mattes, so I went ahead and switched that out with Come and Get It, and that is a duochrome rose with a gold flip, and that sounded like fun to me. So I think I'm good. I really like the way that this face palette looks. It could be very neutral, but still a couple pops of color, and really, really liking it. Alright, moving on to the cheeks. I already know, I think it's this one, that I want to try the highlight here, Kitty Kitty. It is a light champagne. I don't want something that's icy. Just double checking. Light warm gold. Okay, let's use Swatches of Boy Next Door real quick. Oh, would you get off there? I feel like that's going to be too dark for me. Yeah, a little too gold. I don't think that's what I want. And pat it down as a warm champagne. Well, if I could type. There's so many things to choose from. Like, I could make like 6 of them in a heartbeat, and that would be so much fun. What was that called? Pat it down, so it's number 2 here. I think I want here Kitty Kitty. Let's look at that. So here Kitty Kitty is that one there. I think we're gonna go for it. Hope for the best. Just double checking. Main Attraction looks really pretty too. I am such an indecisive person. So Main Attraction is number 4 here. Nope, we're doing here Kitty Kitty. Alright. You could do any combination of, You know, you could do 3 highlights if you want to, or whatever your thing is. So that's a peachy pink, a warm pink. I'm going to kind of narrow it down to 2 and then we'll look at them and we'll pick. Okay, those are getting a little intense, so kind of think that I'm leaning towards why hello and then to the 10. So let's look at those 2. Actually, we've got them both in this picture. So this is why hello, and this is to the 10. Now I think I'm liking the nice neutral blush. It's the neutral warm pink. Yep. And then bronzer, I think we'll kind of do the same thing. What is rom-com? Alright, we gotta look up one more. Oh, Weirdo is really dark. Okay, we're going with it. Alright, bronzer. So I'm first drawn to this one spectacle here, and that says it's a light golden brown. Let's bring that up. So spectacle is number 2. Opening act is a medium red brown. Let's see what that's like. Is that on this one? Yeah, that's number 1 here. Now I think I like the second one. I don't know how good I am at picking bronzer colors. I think that's what we're going with. Alright, so there is my finished palette, and I'm so excited. So I'm going to add that to my cart and check out, and when I get it in the mail, I will upload another video and you can see what you think of the palette that I chose. Did I do a good job picking my own palette? I don't know. Really hope so, because I'm really excited about this. Alright, if you like videos like this, please subscribe before you go, and I hope you have a great, great day. I'm going to go wash my face after I check out and go to bed. Bye-bye!